May I have your attention, please? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ryuto, and I'm chairing this group presentation. Today we have one group. I would like to introduce the first group. They will give a presentation on improving students' QOL. Are you ready to start?
Hello everyone, my name is Nodoka Hosea. Today we will talk about improving student QOL. Do you know QOL? QOL means quality of life. It is an indicator that shows whether people are living a satisfying life from various perspectives. The purpose of this presentation to examine what most improved student quality of life. If our QOL gets better, we can live happier lives. This is today's outline. I will talk about SNS. Leon will talk about exercise. Kosuke will talk about diet. First, now let's start with the first topic. I will talk about how using SNS to improve student QOL. These days, more and more students use the internet or their own device. According to Ito 2011 mobile phone ownership rate is 49.5% in junior high school students and 93.4% in high school students. Junior high school student is low who have mobile phone, but they have portable game consoles is 68.2%. A survey by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communication says that 90% of internet users also use SNS. So we can is that most university students use SNS too. Because many students already use SNS, I thought it might be the easiest way to improve QOL. I did a survey for students from junior high school and older. This table I took questionnaire for students. This table shows the question I asked. About 87% of the 13 students said that SNS made their life more enjoyable. However, about 67% said that felt addicted to SNS. Among them, 70 wanted to use SNS less because it made them lose time, stay up late, or get tired eyes. I will summarize. Many students use SNS and it can make their lives better. But to improve QOL even more, we should avoid using it too much and think about how we use SNS. This is reference. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryo Mizuno. Today I'd like to talk about exercise to improve student QOL. Student attitudes to exercise is not low. According to a survey conducted with Sano et al. In 1987, many students have positive attitude to exercise, and about 8% of students feel that they need to exercise more. In other words, even though many students want to exercise actively, they are unable to do. So it is expected to promote exercise among students if the reason why their time for exercise is limited are cleared. On the other hand, training is effective for improving QOL. Oyama 1993 reported that exercise is very effective for improving student QOL. According to a survey conducted with him, students have light exercise like stretching. Students have positive improvement of QOL. So exercise can be expected to to improve student QOL. So it's important to have the correct knowledge to improve QOL in order to live healthy life. However, it is not clear that exercise is directly effective in improve QOL. In addition, it's not clear that what kind of exercise and how often should it done. So the purpose of this presentation is to show that exercise is the most efficient way to improve QOL. In addition, the purpose of this presentation is also to present the most effective exercise program. My hypothesis is that exercise is effective for improving QOL because it leads to improve students' mental and physical ability. And this is this outline. First, I'm gonna talk about method. Second, I'm gonna show the result. Finally, I'm gonna conclude and talk about the outlook. First, I'm gonna talk about method. In order to clarify relationships between exercise and improvement QOL, I conducted a questionnaire survey on 31 students age 13 and over. This questionnaire was conducted from October 14th to October 26th, 2025. In this questionnaire, the participants were asked that whether exercise is effective or not, effective or not on improve QOL, and what kind of exercise and how often should it done. Please look at table 1. Table 1 lists some questions used in this questionnaire survey. Second, I'm gonna show the result. Please look at figure 1 and figure 2. In figure 1, I asked them that, do you exercise regularly? In figure 2, I asked them that, do you think that you should exercise more than you do now? As shown in figure 1, about 8% of students exercise regularly. As shown in figure 2, about 60% of students feel that they need to exercise more. Next, please look at table 2. In table 2, I asked them that, what do you think the reason you don't get enough time to exercise? As shown in table 2, the most common reason, which 45% of students answered, is studying. Finally, please look at figure 3, 4, and 5. As this figure, I asked them that, do you feel that exercise brightens your mood, improves your health, and reduces your anxiety and worries? Please, as shown in figure 3 and 4, all students feel that exercise brightens your mood and improve their health. As shown in figure 5, about 90% of students feel that exercise reduces their worries and anxiety. Let me summarize the points of this presentation. The purpose of this presentation was to show the most efficient way to improve QOL. In addition, the purpose of this presentation was also to present the most efficient, most effective exercise program. This presentation has explained survey method and its result. And from this survey, I learned the students' motivation for exercise and students' thought on QOL. From now on, I plan to continue analysis by using other survey methods I can show in detail. Then I'd like to conclude that exercise is the most efficient way to improve QOL and show the most effective exercise program. Their references. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I'm Kosuke Nakata, and I would like to talk about the relationship between eating habit and quality of life among university students. In recent years, many young people have developed irregular eating patterns, such as skipping breakfast or eating convenience food. Previous research has shown that eating habit among young people significantly affect their quality of life or QOL. For example, uh, Iwasaki et al. 2023 investigates Japanese male university students and found that those who ate breakfast every day reported higher self-rated health and life satisfaction than those who skipped breakfast. This suggests that regular eating habits can contribute to better physical and mental well-being. However, many previous studies have focused mainly on the number of meals or how often people eat rather than the quality of food. Factors such as nutritious balance, food varieties, and the intake of vegetables or processed food have not been sufficiently examined. In addition, few studies have analyzed how the content of meal influence mental aspects such as stress and mood. Therefore, I decided to focus on this issue in my research. Uh, The purpose of this study is to examine whether students who eat nutritionally balanced meal more frequently show higher levels of QOL, including life satisfaction and mental stability. Clarifying this relationship may help promote healthier eating habits and mental health among university students. To examine this relationship, I conducted a questionnaire survey from October 28. The were 30 university students, including 12 males and 80 females aged 18 to 22. The questionnaire has three sections: demographic information, eating habits, and quality of life. Participants answered on a 5-point Likert scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Questions include items such as I try to eat a balanced meal with vegetables, fruits, protein, and carbohydrates, and I feel better conte- contention and mood when my diet is well balanced. The data were analyzed to identify the connection between balanced eating and QOL indicators. As for the result, 14 students said they eat 3 meals every day, while 30 reported irregular eating habits. 13 students said they regularly eat breakfast. Regarding meal balance, uh, 21 studies students said they eat meals at similar times every day, and 90 said they often eat with others. In terms of QOL, most students reported high life satisfaction. mm, Especially 22 students said they were satisfied with their daily life, and 28 students felt that balanced eating improves their mood and physical condition. Mm. Let me summarize. the point of this presentation. The purpose of this presentation was to explore how eating habits are related to QOL among university students who maintain balance and regular eating habits generally have better health, mood, and satisfaction with life. In the future, I would like to increase the number of participants and include more detailed questions have mental health and stress levels to better understand the effect of diet. Thank you.